Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krieger. This is Soft Bravo, and today we got the second round of the Doom and Destruction collection from Amazon. Why they couldn't say Mayhem Attack Squad, I don't know, but this one is Bludgeon and Ruckus. So there's their cartoon drawing. Actually looks pretty good. This side, zoom in on Ruckus and the Mayhem symbol there. Product shots in the back. Bludgeon on that side. Doom and Destruction collection on that side. Legal on bottom, and that's really about it for the box. So let's get to the contents. First up, we've got Bludgeon, and it's a different take of the IDW look. This, of course, is the Tarn mold, redone again into Bludgeoned. It's been around here. This is all stuff you've seen before. They really just changed the chest and the face. Let's bring out the last Legacy Bludgeoned here. And you can see, yep, pretty much the chest and the head. Slightly different color on the sword. And then, different colors all around, but it is the same mold except for the head and chest. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in our current winner. Yeah. And for some reason, my regular Legacy Bludgeon has gotten super loose. I mean, it's been in storage. I mean, I hadn't been playing with anything, but it's like the joints have just loosened up. And our current winner, the Revenge of the Fallen. And now it doesn't want to stand. Nothing wants to stand today. But, stay. There you go. All right. So, now, about the look of Bludgeon and whether I'm going to have to get rid of that one. We'll answer that one in the third portion here, but third segment. But reason why it looks like this is like the first time we saw Bludgeon in IDW. There really was no samurai motif about him, and that's the only time he had the tentacle mouth. So it actually makes sense as this being and the IDW first appearance. Of course, later he did get the samurai motif, but he didn't have the circuit mouth or the tentacle mouth. He had the regular, bony head. So, the one I've been using is kind of a hybrid. And the head that came with this upgrade kit, the samurai head that came with that one just looked a little too happy, so I didn't use it. And I wanted the tentacle face. But, yeah. So that's a long story about the appearance. So, before we go any further, let's look at the tank mode. And here we have Bludgeon in its tank mode. Looks pretty cool. Of course, we've seen this before with Tarn. Just a different front scoop there, thanks to the different chest piece. But otherwise, it's still Tarn. Still doesn't roll. But anyway, bring in the Legacy Bludgeon so you can see them side by side here. See how the color changes. Yeah, of course this is still the Tarn front piece, whereas this one actually got a new Bludgeon piece. So, yeah. Alright. Bring in the Revenge of the Fallen that rolls. But yeah, you see them side by side here. Really not a whole lot to say, just because we have seen this twice before, 3 times if you count the Tarn repaint, so it's really kind of old hack at this time. I mean, they've definitely gotten their money's worth out of this mold. Alright, let's do our final deliberation. So, is this a new IDW G1 Bludgeon? I'm going to say for the first appearance, yes, for the tentacle face first appearance, this is probably closest we're going to get. For the samurai appearance, I'm still going to stick with Revenge of the Fallen. There's just so many weaknesses in this version, like he can't look down because his chin hits that little notch there. And plus, for some reason, he went super loose, so the Legacy is still out. But this one is still good for the tentacle mouth version. And if we get a good skull head for this one, this will stay our samurai version. All right, let's go on the next one. Next up, we have the real reason why we bought this kit, Ruckus. And this looks really good. I am just super excited about this guy. He's got his shoulder guns. He's got his beachcomber gun, because this is a beachcomber heavy retool. I mean, because they made this look just like the original G1. I mean, I'm just really super excited about this guy. This guy came out great. Go ahead and put him up against G1 just so we can see how close they got it, how much actually transferred. Springs, I might have put stickers backwards. Now, I would have thought that, but then I looked at the BotCon version and see that their springs match my spring orientation, so I think they just did it backwards on this one. So, little nitpick. Made me question my younger self's sticker ability, because this is one of the few survivors from my childhood. But, overall, looks great. I mean, just the detail there you see with the stickers became molded in, tampograph, paint. I mean, this is what I wanted in a Ruckus. This is exactly what I wanted to replace my original G1 Trigger Con. We'll go ahead and bring in the BotCon version just for a little bit, just so you can see the similarities and the differences. Of course, this has ankle tilts where this doesn't, but this one combines where this one doesn't. But this one definitely was made for the fun pub continuity. And give it 360 there. And yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the vehicle mode. And here we got Ruckus in his car mode, and it looks really good. I mean, I really dig this. This looks just like the G1. Speaking of the G1, you can see just how dead on they have this. I mean, it even does the hat thing. These are on swivels. These, of course, come off, and you can use these as handguns too. But I just leave them on for my trigger con. These can adjust to any position. But you can do what the car mode did for its guns out for car mode, and then it goes all the way to guns out for robot mode, which we saw in the robot mode, but we'll do it again here. But yeah, pretty cool. And of course you get the stow. So yeah, just looks so good. And I do like that they did keep the beachcomber gun in, so it did close out the front where it's not open like the original G1. On this side, they left out the Decepticon emblem for some reason. It's on this side, but they left it off on this side for some reason. They left the space for it, but they left it off. So, yeah. Some changes to the backpack, you can tell. But overall, not bad. And they both pretty much look identical underneath with their visible face syndrome. But, yeah, it is the best G1 update I've seen. I like it. I really do appreciate this. Bringing the current winner, the BotCon. And just side by side, you can see what they tried to do with the coloration on the BotCon to make it look like the G1. As much as a truck can look like a dune buggy. But yeah. I mean, at least you don't see the head if you pack it right. But, give you a top view there. But yeah, just two different flavors. This one, of course, the off-road that was originally supposed to be Ruckus, but they made him off-road, became the Ruckus, and they still made the decision to make him a pickup. Don't know. But we have this Doom and Destruction Ruckus, which I think makes this 2-pack well worth it. So let's get on to our final decision. So is this our new IDW G1 Ruckus? Yes, definitely. Yes, no contest. It is the best. So, head's a little stiff, but you can get in pose there. So, our new IDW G1 Ruckus is the Doom and Destruction kit from Amazon. All right, let's wrap this up. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and I'll see y'all later.